For anyone who has any question, I have permission from Leslie to record this. She has given me permission and has not revoked it. So for all of you who don't have social media or miss this live, here you go.
Hey, you guys. So I really feel like the other day, I don't know. I'm like blown away by the fact that it just doesn't stop. Like, it doesn't stop. You can literally say, I bow out, I'm done, like, I'm coming back in February and I'm going to do my own thing. And people don't stop. They're like saying things that is inaccurate about me. One thing about my finances, that not that it's anybody's business about my finances, but I've never hid I've talked openly about our finances. Sean worked in the oil field for 10 years. He started at the age of 18 and worked his way up to be an assistant driller where he was making a lot of money, okay? He got laid off. We lived, like, we had not, like, nice things. We bought his truck. We bought my car when he was working in the oil field, making really good money. When he got laid off, everybody that I know that works in the oil field got laid off. It wasn't just him. The oil field, it was back in 2017, 16 maybe? 16? I don't know what year it was, but it was the year that the oil field just went down. Everybody that I know lost their job. Yeah, baby?
It was 15.
Was it 15? Okay.
I was 4 when you got off.
So everybody, you're so smart, buddy. The town that we live in, you can't, there's not work around here where you can make that kind of money or even close to it. Sean put in application after application after application. It was like a year before he got back hired into the oil field. We lived off savings for a year, okay, people? I've mentioned the bankruptcy before. I don't know why Katie would try to bring that up other than to try to embarrass me, but I'm not embarrassed by it. People go through hard times all the time. We was able to live a year off our savings with several kids. At the time, we had 5, because I got pregnant with Kennedy while he was laid off, actually, I do believe. I think I got pregnant with Kennedy when he was laid off. Here's the thing. I have a Yukon. I'm not going to say what kind of truck Sean has, because I'm curious to see if she knows. Because anybody that digs, like, if you are a 40-something-year-old woman and you are digging into someone's financial information just over petty drama like this, that says more about you than me. Like, really? Like, I've never once dug into your financial history. Like, I don't care. But that's what she does, because she's done it to other people, and she's probably done it to Unirock, I can guarantee you. I happen to know that several people that she has been friends with, talked to, she's done a background check on them. And Pacer, I know all about Pacer. You want to know what I used to do for a living? I ran a finance company. You want to know what I done on a daily basis? I had to check Pacer to see if people was in bankruptcy and if their bankruptcy was dismissed or discharged, or if their payments were current on their bankruptcy, okay? So I know about credit scores. I know about credit. Like, that's what I done. I would pull 10 credit reports a day from 3 different credit reporting agencies to decide whether or not I wanted to give someone a loan. That's what I done. I decided whether or not I was going to give people loans. Now, let me tell you something. When you work at a finance company, well, I know the finance company that I worked for, you were not allowed to get a loan through finance companies. It was like against our policy. I started working there when I was like 19. I had no credit, okay? And because I was unable to I didn't want to do credit cards because I knew, I knew from jump. When me and Sean got together, he had 2 credit cards, and I was like, we're paying them all. I don't really do credit cards other than I do have a Victoria's Secret credit card, but I don't do Capital One or anything like that. I so lost my train of thought. But our vehicles, we got them when Sean was making a lot of money. Oh, thank you for whoever just sent me the PayPal. I actually have gotten 3 more PayPals since I put the tweet up. And here's the thing. Any money that I got, it went to my Christmas. It didn't go to, we pay our car note and our truck payment at the same time. It's through the same company that I have to pay it through. And so if it looks like there was a big payment made for a car payment, it's because it was, but it wasn't around that time. I paid our vehicle payments on November 25th. That's when I paid them. The fundraiser was done on, it wasn't even a fundraiser. It was like a super chat. It's people decided they wanted to donate. That was done on December 1st, according to my PayPal information. Oh, thank you.
Some people are saying, I'm losing respect for you. I disrespect you even more now.
And the money went to, I got donations, from the 1st to, the 5th or something. I don't know, maybe even days after that. The total was, 900, and I don't know, I told Joe what the total was. $979. I don't want to say the exact amount because then they'll be they said 2 different amounts. I don't have it with me, but it was $900-something. And let me tell you something. Buying Christmas for 6 kids with $900, things are expensive, but I did give them what I think was a good Christmas, and they said they were happy, and that's what matters to me, and I appreciated everybody that sent me the money, and I never once said, you guys, send me money. I need this money so my kids can have Christmas. I never said that, okay? Steve decided to do that out of the great. What was I going to do? Say no? No. I don't know for sure when I feel like I know for sure. Even at that point, before I found the email, I feel like I knew for sure that it was because of her. Okay? So, before I was supposed to say, oh, no, we don't know for sure. So, just in case you don't want to donate to me, because we don't know for sure what the circumstances are to my channel being down and it putting us in a financial bind, no. It just doesn't make sense. I don't know why people that are in their 40s and 30s, 40s, leave the crap alone. It's ridiculous at this point. Do you really enjoy your life? Seriously, because I know when I'm entertaining this drama, I don't. When I'm entertaining this drama, it frustrates me. It aggravates me. There's no way they can enjoy this. There's no way. And yes, Katie messaged me, and I thought I had her number blocked, but apparently I didn't. I don't know if, maybe at one point in time I was like, I don't know, because I for sure thought I had her number blocked. She messaged me twice, actually, and the first message was don't share this message with anyone, please. And it was Steve has done this for 7 months to me. If you want to talk, call me and we can hash this out. What part of I'm trying to be done with this do you not understand? I don't want to even comment on this. I hate that I messaged Steve the other day because it just started up more drama. People's recording my lives and using them in their videos, which some people I don't mind. Some people I don't mind, but some people I do because they spin what I say and they make it into stuff that it's not. And that's an issue for me.
I'm one of the ones that have permission, yes. So for anyone who questions it or wants to leave me a nasty comment, I'm doing this so that all of her fans can see her that don't have social media. Thank you.
Some people I don't mind, but some people I do because they spin what I say and they make it into stuff that it's not. And that's an issue for me. If you're going to record my lives and use them, at least be honest with what's going on, okay? I don't understand why you just can't leave stuff alone. At this point, I don't care. I don't care about you or what you got to say. Stop it already. You're trying to imply that I used the money for a car payment? My car note is like almost $700. Sean's truck note is like $900. Okay, like. Yes, so if a big payment was made, it was on November 25th when I paid it, it is going to be around about $1,600, darling. Yep, that's a big payment. And I pay that every month, okay? Every month is what... So if you do a fundraiser and then someone checks your financial records and see where you paid your big housemate payment, should people just assume that you took that fundraiser money and paid your house payment because you're paying big payments? I got to pay big payments every month. A lot of my... Yeah, baby.
When are we from cars?
We're about to park right now. I'm not going to be on long. But I think this whole thing is ridiculous. Someone said that she said I scammed the community. No, darling. I've never scammed my community. The one time I've ever helped my community, I wrote them a check for what was donated to them. And Mandy Kelly, or what's her name? A lady named Mandy, who took over once the president of the football team jetted out. Mandy can verify that. My boys' coaches can verify that, okay? Thank you to whoever just sent another PayPal. I'm sure that's going to burn them up that I'm getting PayPals, people sending me donations just because. And I can guarantee you whoever just sent, the people that sent me, because I've gotten 4 PayPals so far, and thank you, because it will be used to help out my family, okay? What people don't understand is when Sean took another job in the oil field, he took a pay cut, okay? But we could still make, like, we were doing okay. We could make it, it was an adjustment, but we were fine. When I started my YouTube channel, it was not for the money. I didn't even think that I would be monetized for like a year or so, you know? My PayPal's on Twitter for whoever, I can see if I can put it in here. It won't let me put it in. I don't know. Thank you. Someone just asked, and whoever asked, my PayPal is on my Twitter. I put it up kind of as a joke because they're saying I used it to pay my car note when I didn't. My car note for this month just got paid today because Sean got paid today. So December's car payment just got paid today. Literally almost at the end of the month, because everything else has been focused on trying to do Christmas and taking care of like our smaller bills. And then with this paycheck, we paid our big vehicle payments. Like, it's ridiculous. I just don't even understand. Like, I'm not jealous of you. I would never be jealous of you. Why would I be jealous of you? Like, you were in TMZ. Okay, that's great. Because you called them. You called TMZ. Like, it's like they didn't reach out to you. You reached out to them. You got Damien's number from Matt. Like, I don't care. Like, I never aspired to be on TMZ. Or in TMZ. What I have aspired to be is a great mom and a great wife. This YouTube was just a side thing for me. And it become more important, like, it become needed when Sean took a job closer to home, okay? That's when it become needed. Was when Sean took a job. When he got laid off this last time, first off, at first I was told that she said I paid my car off. Like, I have a Yukon, you're not paying a Yukon off. I have, like, not the newest Yukon, but it's not an older one. You're not paying it off with $900. And why would I pay anything off when it's Christmas and I'm, like, I need the Christmas money? Like, why would I just don't, it makes no sense. But when Sean took the job closer to home, it was, like, we knew he was going to take another pay cut. And it was like, well, you're making over $1,000 a month on YouTube, so that'll kind of balance it off. And we made some adjustments to make it work. Okay? And now, can I upload videos? Yes, I can. But right now, really, I can't. Like, the live streams are... Thank you to whoever just sent another PayPal. Thank you so much. I've never asked anyone for money. That's not me. Like, I don't ask people for money. Steve done that out of the greatness of his heart. And the thing with Steve, that does bother me. It's been this tug of war with me when it comes to Steve, because, yes, he helped me out. I helped him out as well. When I really think about it, somebody pointed this out to me yesterday, like, me and Steve joining forces, who did it benefit more? Not me. You know, I had the following that needed to hear what he had to say. I brought that to him, you know. Now, did it help me when he done the super chat? Absolutely, it helped me, and I appreciate that more than anything. But I can't be indebted to people forever because they helped me. I helped him too. Like, I brought him the people that needed to hear this, and I didn't ask him to do it. And I'm very thankful. But knowing that Steve's like in chats that are like full blown talking about me, and he's even saying some not so nice things about me, that's hurtful. I understand he's frustrated, but the thing is even with the email, I can really first off, I only have one picture of the email that shows the title, and it don't show with the drop down arrow. I would have to go retrieve that somehow. I don't know how. I would have to figure that out. That would take some time. Okay, so the email thing, the last time I talked to Steve was the night of my live stream when I was washing dishes. Okay, that night, the last time I talked to him privately was at 9:03 that night when the stream started, not the next day. 9:03 p.m. through a text, I told him, when my kids go to sleep, I will try to see if I can retrieve it somehow, and I will send it to you. That was the last thing I told Steve privately. Then I was on my live stream. We talked. We kind of went back and forth. Never once did I say I would not send it to Steve. Never once did I say I would not send it to him. He made a Facebook post. I don't know why he made a Facebook post the next day and said Leslie's responses to me is that she's not going to send me the email. I never said that. Actually, that day, I was up late that night cleaning my kitchen and doing the Instagram live. The next day, I'm telling my kids, they're opening new gift. Well, they're playing with presents they just got. My priority is not to be, at the laptop reading up on how to recover an email right then. I told Steve on the Instagram live, the timeline thing is an issue with me. So, let me get it. Let me do it when I can. And he did put me on a timeline in our private text messages. He was like, I need it by noon, or I'm washing my hands of this. Now, in the Instagram live, when it was brought up, and everybody was like, wow, that's wrong. You can't put it on a timeline. She's a busy person. He was like, okay, we can adjust the time. But guess what? The next day by 5, when I hadn't sent it to him, he posted on Facebook that I refused to when I didn't. I did not refuse to. And never at any point, except for when I said I'm out of this, I'm done. And I refused to do anything at that point. It wasn't just the email. That's something that's kind of, you're probably right. She's probably loving this. And this is all that I got to say about it. Digging into my financial anything is immature and childish. And it says so much about you and it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for me why you would do it. There's no way you could prove that I took that money and used it for anything other than my kid's Christmas. Okay? There's no way. It went to my PayPal. I bought things on Amazon and through Walmart.com, and that was taken directly out of my PayPal account, and then the rest was sent to my bank account to where when I bought things, I bought something through Amazon, I think, I think the American Eagle was bought through PayPal as well. But when I went shopping at Walmart, where I used that money, there's no way she could say that. I pay big payment bills every day, every month. She can't say just because I made a big payment, it come from that money. That's ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. And it doesn't make sense for her to, first off, I never dissected her son's mental, never, ever. I wouldn't do that. I would never dissect her son's. I don't even know what it really consists of. Even when she told me, I'm kind of lost about it. It's not my business. I've never even brought up her son, really. The only time I did was when the article come out that he was misdiagnosed with autism. And then I questioned it. Yes. Katie questions people all the time. Katie talks about parenting all the time. Katie has diagnosed people several times. Katie has said that a 10-year-old was going to grow up to be a stripper. But I'm supposed to not talk about kids. And then, nobody in my family posted how my nephew passed. Nobody did. But her. Kids are out of it. But yet, my deceased nephew, you can post about him. And then the information that you put up on your Twitter was incorrect. It was incorrect. You putting what he passed away from was incorrect. The age that you said he was incorrect. But I'm the bad person? That's some freaking bull crap. I've never talked bad about your son. I wouldn't talk bad about your son. People from your past said you had MVP.
Wow, I didn't know that. Just saying.
And then out of anger, when you done your Instagram lying on me, and it was proven that you lied because Matt said, no, I didn't say that. Out of anger, when you were saying, Leslie started a rumor that I had MVP, and you're like, wait, let me not say that because she's going to say I'm lying because you knew that was a lie. You was like, she's trying to make people believe I never try to make people believe you had that. Never once. I mentioned it. I mentioned it amongst several other things that I mentioned in a live stream where she lied to me, she'd done this, she'd done this, she'd done this, and then people from her past say she had that. That's kind of the only, like, I did not try to make people believe this. It was mentioned by me one time in the first video that I ever done where I really spoke out about you after we made the amends the first time. And let's not forget who started all this. I'm minding my own business, running my YouTube channel when you call me a disgusting human being with predatory behaviors, okay? And then lie about a bunch of things that I done on my video about Colin that I didn't. I never mocked Colin. Like, I defended myself. And at this point, I wish I wouldn't have even done it, because at this point, I already know what's going to happen. This is going to make it continue. She's going to be talking more and more and more. And guess what? At this point, I'm done. You can show my financials. You can show my address. Not really. Don't really do that, because that'll be an issue if you do that. I don't care. I've never lied or hid anything, and I have no reason to lie or hide about anything. But something else is when the first time I said people that from her past said she had MVP, that night she went on a live stream saying that I attacked her son because of his issues. No, I didn't. And even people come to me saying, that's what she told us. And she didn't tell us that you had a son with autism. She didn't tell us that you had a nephew that was medically complex. We didn't know that. She told us you attacked her son. And I'm like, what? I attacked her son? No, I would never do that. I think her son is a cute little boy. I think he's adorable. And I hate that he does have, what goes on with him. I hate he has to suffer through that. I hate it. I don't wish that on anybody. We're about to get out, baby. I really don't. I've prayed for that little boy. I would never attack him. I've never dissected what he has going on, ever. And I wouldn't. The only thing I've ever said on that video where she said that Leslie started the rumor, don't let me say that, but she tried to make people believe that I have Munchausen by proxy. Out of anger, I said, because you do. Out of anger. And then I went back and I said, you know what? I shouldn't have said that. I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose people, even though Katie has diagnosed plenty of people on her channel. Teen Mom Reality Stars. Oh, this person has this. This person seems to be bipolar. This person seems like they're manic depressive. Like, she's done that. And out of anger, I said it. And then went back and said I shouldn't have said it. But now I'm being drugged through the mud, told that I've attacked her son when I haven't. I wouldn't. I don't want to. It's not something that I would do. It's not me. And no, everybody that knows me knows it's not me. I would never talk about a child. I love children. Even kids that are not my own, I absolutely love them. Okay? Like, I'm not going to do that. But why is it so wrong for me to say, oh, because you do, on a live stream, that I'm responding to your live stream where you were talking crap about me, and then say, well, I probably shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. But it's okay for you to talk about my nephew the day that he passed, put up fake information for how he passed. That's not okay.
What did she say?
But I'm done with this, okay? Katie, you say whatever you want at this point. People that believe her, I don't care. I've never done anything to this woman that other than defend myself against the things that she's done and said against me. Okay? And I'm not the only person that she has, the things that she claims that I've done, she's really done to people. Like, really done to people. And the one time I said something, I was like, well, I probably shouldn't have done it. When she mocked Chelsea and her followers were begging her, please stop. Like, you need to say you're sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Thank you for the PayPal, whoever just sent it. I'm not sorry. It took a famous person asking her, saying, that's wrong, you really shouldn't have done that. And then her saying, oh, okay. Had Lindsay Chrisley not approached her and said that was not okay, she would have never, ever apologized. She was literally blocking her followers because they were saying, that's wrong, you mocked her. I'm sorry. An impression of someone is a little different than mocking, okay? And, I mean, most people say that was kind of mocking, And if people seen it that way, just apologize. Even if you don't feel you were doing it, people saw it that way and they took it that way and feelings were hurt. Okay? So just apologize. I mean, Katie, I apologize because I know you're probably watching. I apologize to you when you said, when we talked on the phone that night and you said, but people with Munchausen by proxy, they abuse their children. But I've been trying to read up on it because I don't think that's the case. And one article that I read, some of them don't physically like abuse their children, okay? But you said that. And I said, if that's the way you took it, I'm sorry. Because sometimes you just have to apologize to people that you hurt, even if you didn't mean to hurt them. Okay? I'm not apologizing to her. I'm not going to apologize to her because until she apologizes to me, I'm not apologizing to her. And sending me a message saying, first off, do you not understand? I just lost my nephew. My sister is having to go through all this crap on Twitter that you and Unirock are doing, like constantly saying stuff about me, constantly bringing up this situation. Me and my sister are having to go through this. It's like, do you not have a heart? I literally was like, I'm done. Like, and you keep on and keep on and keep on using my names for views, for money. You know, because that's what's going on at this point. You can get on your Leslie Bass and your title, you know, and you know people's going to tune in. You know it. And you're making money off of it. You're making money off talking about, you know, the situation going on with us, or the fundraiser, or my nephew's passing, and then I'm the bad person when I literally bowed out and was like, I'm done, I'm not doing this. Like, leave people alone. Like, you are driving people to the verge of a mental breakdown. Like, this whole thing is like, that's the point I was at the other day. Because people coming at me, first off, let me just tell you, 99.9% of the people are supportive of me, okay? The support that I have is unreal. But the tiny little bit of people that have blindly followed you and don't really do their research, coming at me, that is what I wasn't going to take in a time where I was already dealing with other stuff going on in my life. And you, as a mother and as a woman and just as a human being, should be ashamed of yourself for attacking people after they just lost someone they care about. Who does that? Who does that? You know what, Katie? If today someone in your family was to pass, I first off, I wouldn't post anything about it. I would probably text you and say, I'm sorry that you lost someone you love, and I would be done with this. Okay, I would be done with it. Because that's what a person with a heart does. I would be done with it. If I knew you were hurting, like you were really, really, really hurting. At no point did I ever really feel like you were ever really hurting through this. There were times you got on your channel and you cried about stuff, but I didn't really feel like you were hurting. I felt like it was an act. Like that time my sister called you in the stream, and then my sister literally didn't even get like sideways with you really. And then after the stream goes off, you say, I felt violated. Are we not adults? Or when we talk about something, are we really going to tell our people, like our friends, that person come to me and talk to me about an issue and I felt violated? It's always the victim. You know what I'm saying? Like you're all like, no, like we're grown people. Let's grow up. Let's say this was some bull crap. It caused a lot of pain for people. I'm done. Let's move on. Let's get back to doing what is fun for us. This isn't fun for you. Surely it's not. I mean, if it is, that's an issue. If this is fun for you, that's an issue. The reason why I haven't talked about Katie, but Katie is digging up my financial records, trying to say that I used the money for the donations to pay my car payment. Katie literally just went live. Literally, since I've been done, Katie and Uni has done like tons of videos about me. Because that's what makes them money, is their videos about me. I have, you guys, at some point. I'm only human. I've not done videos about them. That's the thing. But they have me. Tons. Twice I have backed away from this. Twice, okay? When my nephew passed, I was gone. I was out. I took time for myself. And then I had to come back because Unirock was like, you need to provide this, you need to provide this, you need to provide. So I come back to try to do that. I backed away again the other day when I'm a mother of 6, you guys. I can't be not okay mentally. I cannot be Yeah, baby?
When are we going?
We're about to go in right now. I really got to get off here because I got to go inside. But I can't be not okay mentally. And that's the point that I was at. That's the point that I was being drove through to over stupid YouTube drama. You guys tell me, is YouTube drama things that people think about you that don't know you, that you'll never meet? Does it really matter that much to you that you would drive someone else to a breaking point? Because anybody that would do that, they're not a good person. Like, at some point, you got to say, you know what? Okay, I tried to defend myself. I tried to defend this person, and it's just getting to be too much. It's getting to be too painful. Let's stop it. Let's quit. Like, it's not this important. Looking at my financial records is, I don't know why anyone would do that. Now, even if you could look, like, even looking at my financial records, there's no way you could prove that money went to anything other than Christmas. It's absolutely so saying, oh, well, that's why. No, it's not. You done it to try to hope you could find something to embarrass me by, but I'm not embarrassed by anything. My husband is a hard worker who took in me and 2 children that wasn't his, and for like 10 years, we didn't get a dime of child support from Paris and Caden's daddy, and my husband did not complain about it. He takes care of our kids. He works his butt off. Okay? Sometimes sleeping in his truck at his job. Okay? So we can be taken care of. So the struggles that we've had, it's not because we won't work. It's not because we're too good to work. We will, and we do. But at some point, we all have to grow up and say, this is ridiculous. I'm coming back in February, and if anybody thinks that I'm scared to, I'm not. I'm not scared to come back. I know I'm going to there may be some people that can't get over YouTube drama that want to come at me sideways. I don't care. The only reason I done this today is because I'm just like blown away by it again. I'm literally blown away by the links that people will go to keep the drama going, keep the drama going, keep the drama going. I know, baby. But I'm getting off. I'm done with this. You guys, that's not where the money went. Any money donated to me, guarantee you, we don't have bad habits. We don't smoke. We don't drink. Like, we don't do any of that. We just take care of our kids and we pay our bills. That's what we do, you guys. So money that's donated to me, that's where it will always go, okay? Everybody needs to let this go. Stop digging. Stop trying to make people look bad. Stop trying to accuse people of things they didn't do, and let it go. And let's get back to our regular content and be like decent people. At least be decent people. Of course, my kids don't need to hear this. Of course. There's always that one person. My child is 9 years old, and he's listened to me and my husband talk about this drama because my kids are always around. They're always around, except for when they're asleep. And I have not cursed. I have not said one curse word, okay? Sometimes my kids see me get a little upset, and this is what this crap does to me. That's why I don't want no part of it, okay? I don't want a part of this because I don't want my kids to see me upset. So whoever just said, your kids don't need to be around this, you're right. So tell those people to leave me the hell alone because I'm always around my kids. Are you guys dumb? I'm sorry, not most of you, but an entire stream about KJ. She just done an entire video about me. She's done plenty. Go look at Unirex's page and Katie's page. There's literally tons of videos about Leslie, and I have not responded to it. It's really going to aggravate me. Anybody that's in here that doesn't know what's going on that's going to speak to me about it. Like, stop it. An entire stream about Katie? Like, what? She just done an entire stream. She literally paid for my financial records. She paid for my financial records and then blasted them on YouTube trying to think she was going to embarrass me. If you're okay with that, after the pain and suffering my family's going through with losing my nephew, you're a piece of crap too. If you're okay with a woman getting on her, paying for someone else's financial records and then blasting it all over YouTube after posting several videos, several videos about me when I've not said anything, I've kept my mouth shut. I've literally done a stream the other day wrapping presents and just bullcrapping with my people. Like, oh, you know what's going on? I imagine you do. You're probably one of them. No, she paid for it. She said. First, she said it's public records. Let me tell you, Pacer is public records, but some things not. You have to pay for it. And she even said on there she paid for it. At first, she said it was through Pacer, but I'm pretty sure the company that I worked for that used Pacer, we had to pay a monthly fee to use Pacer. A monthly fee. Pretty positive. I'm done with this, Katie. I don't care what you do. Leave my name out your mouth, off your streams. I'm done with it.
Mama.
Like, grow the heck up. Yeah, baby.
When are we going?
We're going in right now. Anybody that thinks I'm wrong in this, I don't give a crap, okay? I don't give a crap. Like, I'm done with this crap. Like, grow the heck up. I'm the only one in this situation that's been an adult, and I didn't start this. I don't attack people. I was attacked first. I was attacked multiple times. I was lied on. I was freaking drugged through the mud. She tried to hurt my channel by telling Andrew and Matt not to come on it, and I'm the bad person. Oh, stop dragging this on. I'm dragging it on. Are you freaking serious? I'm trying not to say anything. And on the day that she tries to blast my financial records to say that I used fundraiser money, no, super chat money, donations, that I used those for a car payment because I get on here and defend myself once again, oh, I'm a bad person. Really? Really? Like, come on. I don't know if you're saying a sheep in wolf's clothing to me or to Katie or what you're saying it to, but people that really know me, you don't really know me, whoever you are, if that's who you're talking to, because all your other comments have been rude to me. You don't know me. Nobody has ever described me as a bad person or a mean person, okay? I'm done with this. And that's another thing. Steve washed his hands of it because he was, he said, like, I'm hurt. Mentally, I can't take this anymore. You have every right to step away, Steve. Mentally, you can't take it anymore. I'm gonna give you the support that you didn't give me when I backed away. And I'm not gonna ask you for a daggone thing. I'm gonna say back away and take that time. And that's what I wish would have happened for me, because I know mentally when you need the break, and you don't want people coming at you sideways about it. And I think everybody, when they get to that point, they should be able to take their break. So take your break. And I'm taking my break. I'm done with this. Whatever else she says, you guys, believe it or if you want to. I don't know. I don't care. But I've never hid anything. My finances is not anyone's business. But I've never denied or hid it when people's asked. I've talked about it. I've talked about a bankruptcy before. That's not been a lie. But I'm literally this close. If I could... Never mind. I'm just done. Like, keep on, and I swear I'm contacting my lawyer, because saying that I used money to pay a car payment and putting my public information out there like that, or my information out there like that, and lying and saying I used that money when I could prove that I didn't, like, I will, like, keep on, I'm telling you. And because I'm not doing this no more. If it keeps on, I'm going to just contact my lawyer. I'm not going to say anything else about it. I'm just going to contact my lawyer, and we'll go from there. Like, I'm not going to keep fighting this fight with you. It's stupid. It's immature. It's ridiculous. It comes to a point where you got to stop. How are you mentally okay right now, Katie? Like, coming at people like this. I guess the same way you were mentally okay when you was doing the Amber thing, right? Like, you got money from the Amber thing and used it for Botox. And I'm the bad person for buying Christmas gifts for my kids. Okay. But anyway, I'm getting off here, you guys. I've got to go on Walmart. Yes, I've talked about this with my kid around, one of my kids around, because they're always around. And if KJ wouldn't be doing videos, lying on me, start continuing the crap, I wouldn't have had to come on here and even speak of this, because my kids are always around. But you guys can believe who you want to believe. I've never given anyone a reason to ever doubt me. I could find that email and put it up the second I find it, and you think they're going to say that it's real. No, they're going to continue saying that it's fake. Continue saying that it's fake. Continue saying that it's fake. Literally, that's what they'll say. Even if I do it. That's not going to change their mind. Even if they know for sure. If they was to find out for sure that it was real, they would still say that it's fake. It's not going to stop them. It's not going to change them. So, any haters I have on here, I don't care. You're not the people that I care about. I care about my son is right here. And I literally have not said a cuss word. And if you think, like, Katie's, like, never mind. I love you guys. To the people that want to say I'm a crappy mom, you don't know me. I literally, if they gave awards out for the Mom of the Year, I would get that sucker every year. So I'm about to. That's what I'm about to do, because I'm just done with it. I'm actually going to call my lawyer when I get out of Walmart. I'm just done with it. I'm not messing with this anymore. So you guys have a great day. And what's today? Is today Friday? Yes. So I have to make sure I contact him before 5, because I think he leaves at 5. But I'm done with it. I'm calling my lawyer when I get out of Walmart. So bye, everyone.